Hello and welcome back to another MattovFM video here on the channel. What, as you can tell from the title, may be the final episode for quite some time. Now, in the last episode here on the channel, we did go and actually complete borderline glory with that win against Chelsea in the Europa League final. Now, I was going to do kind of like a final episode where I would be discussing what I wanted to speak about in this episode, and then as well looking over borderline glory, but unfortunately some of my save files for Football Manager have now gone. But we had obviously an incredible time. We started out at 1860 Munich, went over to Servette, then came into trying to win the Conference League, where we went and did that over in France with Saint Etienne, winning the Champions League then with them after that over to the Europa League, where we won with AC Milan. It was an incredible time, a great series, and a good one to end on, is what I'm trying to get across here in this video here. I'm going to be putting the channel on the back foot for now. If some of you have been watching over the last few months, you probably feel like this video may have been coming. The amount of uploads I've been able to get out has slowed down rapidly from what I used to be able to kind of put out, and I guess that's just a reflection of where I am in terms of things in life. There's lots of exciting opportunities that present themselves where if I prioritise the channel too much, then maybe I wouldn't be able to fulfill those other opportunities. And there was a time where I was probably more able to focus on the channel. However, that time is not now, but in the future, could the opportunity present itself, I may still be creating some content, so we'll have to see with that one. I will still be playing Football Manager personally. I've started my own Stoke save, getting them promoted to the Premier League, keeping up with other stuff like that, and I'm more likely going to stream than ever create videos in the future, because I do really enjoy streaming, and it's surprisingly a lot less time consuming. You would think it is a bit more, considering how long we do spend on there, but it is actually a lot less time consuming. But I think it's a good time to stop. It's been a good few years. I've enjoyed it so much. It's made some great memories, and creating content is something I love doing, and that will hopefully carry on in the future. I guess it's not a goodbye now, it's more rather see you later, hopefully coming back in the future. But now it needs to be put on the back foot. We need to hang up the boots for a little while, and it's a very informed decision, and a decision that maybe this time last year I wouldn't have been able to even consider, but when I've considered all the factors, it's one that makes sense, and I'm happy to make it. And if with all the videos I've produced and all the content I've made, the passion I put into those videos, you're probably thinking, how am I able to even come to a conclusion like this? I hope you know that if I have, then it's been very well considered, and that's how we come to this conclusion. We've managed so many different clubs. We obviously started out with Real Sociedad, who at the time of recording have just won the Copa del Rey on penalties against Atletico Madrid. I do believe, I haven't checked, but we lost to them in the Copa del Rey final when we were managing Real Sociedad, and then now they've now won it after all this time, 2.5 years later, since we managed at the Basque region. We've gone on and we went and did Mattov's English journey, starting with Alfreton, then we went over to Leicester, if I'm not mistaken. We had Leyton Orient in between there as well. We had the Pacific Pursuit after that, or was it Corners of Europe? We had Corners of Europe, where we managed Tromsø, you will remember, Shakhtar, Las Palmas, KA, and then we started out with, that one's gonna go over my head, who was it? It was after KA, I'm not gonna remember, and that's gonna be very frustrating. But we had a very good time there in borderline glory. We went and did the Pacific Pursuit, managing a range of different clubs, Sao Paulo, Melbourne Victory, Nagoya Grampus, Ulsan Hyundai. I feel like one more in there, which is going over my head as well. But very good time there with the South American and Asian clubs, and then we came back into the new Football Manager, where we have just completed our new series. What a time it was in borderline glory, going and winning all these European trophies once again. We've had some legendary players, some legendary times, and what a time it has been on the MattovFM channel. I started out completely fresh, over 500 videos I believe I've created now, this one being the last for quite some time. But I think, if this is your first video on the channel, there's so many different videos you can go get stuck into, because over the years we've created so many good memories, and it's just been a real fun time. So it's a shame to be leaving it here, but Ultimately, I'm very happy with the decision I've made. It's going to open up so many more doors for me, and I'm happy to leave on a good note as well with the channel. And hopefully, if you have even watched a minute of my videos, one video, however many videos, I can only thank you so much for all the support. We created a small but respectable community, and if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have carried on. But I've loved making the videos. Thanks for the support if you have been a part of that. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you around. The Discord will still be open if you guys do want to go and join that, if you do want to reach out there. But yeah, that will be that for now on the MattovFM channel. If you did enjoy this one, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you wherever I see you next. MattovFM out.